Hi Capricorn, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Capricorn Tarot reading. Capricorn Love Tarot, love reading. Channeled love messages. Messages from your person, from their higher self. A reading where we're going into thoughts, feelings, intentions, what you might need to know or don't see coming. Next moves, steps. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a deep dive. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Capricorn. Please show us the cards. Aho. Four of Swords is here in reverse. The Eight of Cups is in the upright. The Four of Pentacles is in reverse. That's your energy, Capricorn. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. The Chariot is in reverse. Okay. Wow. So this is someone that I feel like you're not talking to, or there might be a pause and a break. It might be for a lot of you, no contact, no communication. There is an energy of waiting on someone. There's also an energy, I feel, particularly around this person. Could also be you, but I feel like it's around this person. Nine of Swords is in reverse, where their energy is quite strong. Look at that. Ten of Cups, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's around this person. Around feeling really restless about communicating, like wanting to move towards you with what they have to say. And part of that, I don't know if there's some triggering that's going on. Like, for example, if they're seeing or hearing something. But there is triggering here, actually. But if that would be because they've seen or heard something that has them a little bit rattled, because you're still here in many ways, just even here in the reading today, checking in, maybe wanting to validate some things or get a little more insight. But we're also looking at the partnership placement in the Eight of Cups. Look in the Ace of Wands. So it's both this energy around them having ghosted, pulled away. But it's also, and the fact that the Chariot is in the reverse, so the not moving toward you at this point. But it's also really validating around you still maybe having 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Maybe 2 feet out. But this energy of getting tired of that. And you can see just the stalling of the Chariot in reverse, which, by the way, is the Moon in Cancer energy and is also connecting to the emotions, like the blockages there. And the emotional block, the pulling away of them, and you not really being sure where you want to go from here. Because that's definitely, that Eight of Cups in this energy is yours as well. Is there something here for me still? Like looking, taking a look around here. Our tiger has 1 foot here, look, in the cup, around the emotions. Wow, so it really does connect for both of you in so many ways. And the Ace of Wands, again, here in the upright energy, catty corner to our Four of Swords in reverse. Kitty cornered, cat cornered. This energy both of being sick of waiting, but also, again, this energy around this person of getting restless. This reaching out kind of energy, because there is a triggering here. Now, I want to validate something. If you can see this person, Capricorn, where I'm looking at you, the Ten of Cups, there's definitely an energy of seeing them at that gathering where there might be some community, friends and family type of energy. That's really specific. But, you know, it's coming here with the Nine of Swords in reverse, and not just catty-cornered, but really directly connected here around healing and getting out of this energy in their head and actually showing up for something. Because the Knight of Swords is also here. And it's definitely around that, what they have to say, hoping it changes something. But here's the thing I want to tell you. So remember that when you are here, you are meant to be here. Trust the timing on that. So when you find your reading, when your reading finds you at the Tarot Closet, you find each other. I want to tell you, so whether it's now at current energy, as in when I'm uploading it, time frame wise, or it's weeks, months, years later, whatever. As I channel for you today, yeah, the new moon in Pisces a few days ago really just shifted some things. And all the Mercury retrograde under Pisces energy, all the things that have been hidden, it's like it's all surfaced here. It's all at the surface. And as Mercury is direct, and we're now in our Mercury retro shade, you could say, in Aries season, it's more about figuring out how to take the action. So there's some wake-up energy here for me in the Nine of Swords in reverse in many ways, because that is a sleepless energy, but this is like getting out of getting ready to get out of thinking about it. So really clear around the energy, because this is where their energy is very strong for me. The Tarot Closet. By the way, the only place you should be, my verified channel on YouTube where I release my readings. So if you hear, see, suspect my content in any way, shape, or form on any other platform, and even if you're hearing a voice with the static images and what's being said, you know it's me. Keep those messages coming, because we are literally acting on it. It's not going away. Sometimes it's a little slower than I'd like for it to be to hold these people accountable, but it is happening. So thank you, by the way, if you have sent messages and if you plan to. The email is on the About Me page. So this, what I wanted to say is, it's really super clear around the triggering energy, around somebody who's feeling kind of, I don't know, emotionally depleted, but is feeling like, restless about it. So if you can see each other, again, it's like waking up and showing up for something. Oh yeah, Four of Cups is in reverse. More Moon and Cancer energy. What they maybe will reword a message or a phone call, what to say, trying to, because they have an apology to make. Wow. The Three of Swords is here and it's in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse, right on the other end. The first card coming in here today is the Four of Swords in reverse. So there is an apology here around this person. Is there something more? Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of reversal energy today. But, that's neither here nor there for me. It doesn't change anything, because whatever's coming through is coming through. Holding on to this truth. Some fear around it. Because that sword is truth, and look what else is on the sword. I want to show you with the deck I chose for you at the Tarot Closet today. Look at those poppies. Really strong connection for me around a making peace energy. Apology. Really super connected, yet our page, not the Knight, not the Queen, not the King. The page is in reverse. The Page of Swords is in reverse. So it's like what they want to say, holding on to it here, is, again, something, there's a restless energy around it. Is wow, something that is about, in some way, shape, or form, to come through to you. By the way, it is coming through here, if that's all it is for some of you. The person that you've been waiting on, or were waiting on, Two of Wands in reverse. My gosh, Ten of Cups in reverse. So literally waiting for this person, connecting with the Ten of Cups around life together. So had you built it? Were you building it? Was it on the table? What does that look like for you? In whatever way, shape, or form, is this around like feelings being revealed, feelings around next level? Waiting literally on somebody to make a choice around that. So moving in, blending families, introducing families or communities, like combining your lives together. Is there a distance here? Is this around somebody that would need to travel, or somebody that would need to relocate? Here it is, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is just so validating. Why is it in reverse? Well, it's connected to the Page of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Wands in the upright. The triggering energy, the restless energy. It's like they're in their head. They may have already written even. Things might have been deleted, or they're just holding on to stuff, like they're writing messages that they're not sending. That is what this is. And that's what I want to tell you as we are here in the Mercury retro shade in Aries, as all the stuff that's been surfacing, in particular around the Mercury retrograde in Pisces and the new moon in Pisces. It's like, okay, now what can I do with all of this? How can I take this action in this Aries energy, of course, which is around action? Mars, the ruling planet, the drive. Yeah. So that's generally a fast energy around what they want to say. But again, it's just really clear that there's been a struggle around it. Also validating around the Fool, uncertainty, and really validating around this emotional, maybe ghosting or pulling away energy around this person. A validation around the uncertainty in communicating and where is there a new path forward. But also really connecting with our Two of Wands in reverse, our Ten of Cups in reverse, the uncertainty around the connection. Look, the Chariot in reverse here with the Ten of Cups. So the Chariot kind of stalling around communication, around the feelings, around the commitment energy. Really super clear. Oh wow, the Lover's card is here in the upright. This is somebody who loves you, who's totally in their head. They want to make this right, Capricorn. Wow. They're holding on to that information. In case you were wondering, all roads lead back to you. The Three of Wands is here. The Lover's card, the upright, the Star. So this Three of Wands energy is very interesting because we have that Two of Wands energy in reverse. So the delays around it, what you're waiting for. Not like, again, the unprepared energy just around the commitment, but also decisions, what you've been waiting for. It's also really validating in the Two of Pentacles. And just even around communicating. So this Three of Wands energy around coming together, it's an expansive energy. It can be around literal travel, should there be a distance or somebody that would be traveling maybe to an event, to you. But it's also around the communication. They're holding on to the wand, you know. We're seeing the Ace of Wands in the upright, the Eight of Wands in reverse. This energy around communication is extremely clear. And it's coming through here already. It's very validating. Again, what is being also revealed in the Star energy in the Lover's card. Oh my gosh. That yes, they love you. They still love you. All roads are leading back to you. There's a lot of healing energy here in the Star. So it's sort of like a particular amount of time for some of you, like a cooling off period ending. It's also, again, this pull toward you and into your stratosphere, you could say, which may include for some of you around your in person. That's going to be really super specific. It's connecting here with the Nine of Pentacles, one pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. So do I feel like what somebody is coming in here is with an offer? I feel like whatever has been going on, first of all, whatever they maybe even have been denying around around themselves or with you or in their head about, is that they do love you. They still love you. And they are sorry. So that's really super clear around. That's coming in here. Affinity, all roads lead back to you, is extremely strong. Whether this Nine of Cups, excuse me, I think I just said the Nine of Pentacles. It is here, but the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, and that's also really validating. But the Nine of Cups is in the upright. Wow. Whether this is just around what you want to hear now, or hearing, again, should you see each other at a particular event, message coming in, phone call, text message, SMS, social media. I mean, how do you normally communicate? That is here. I still love you, and I'm sorry. We're also seeing here this Two of Pentacles, which, by the way, is your energy around choices. You know, here at the Four of Cups in reverse. So it connects with communication, but it also connects to whatever choice you were or are waiting for this person to make. Where things go is not up to me. Just the messenger here. So obviously everybody has free will. And around this communication, definitely connecting with the Lover's card, her major arcana, obviously around love, Archangel Raphael here, the angel for love and healing. It's about the two of you in this relationship, the love that is here between you, but a decision, I want to say, of just even what they have to say, what you have to say about that, what you both have to say together, obviously affecting the future. It does feel pretty uncertain. We see that there's still literally a choice also around this person in particular to make. Things are not worked out, and that's what I wanted to say with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But it's interesting because the wish fulfillment, I want to tell you, look at it today. The card I chose for you at the Tarot Closet, again, the only place you should be, on my verified channel on YouTube, has a peacock with the feathers completely fluffed out. There are 7 of the cups, so that's definitely around choices, the commitment issues, and we're seeing the other 2 here, bringing us to the 9, wish fulfillment energy, Jupiter and Pisces energy, so growth and expansion, luck. It's like really more about timing, having hope, information, prosperity. They fluff up their feathers, the peacocks, when they are offering or like they're in a commitment energy. Like they think they do like a little dance too. So that's what is coming in here. Like things, but more importantly, it's things starting to move, coming up, not right today, not tomorrow, you know, but things coming to fruition, and you're already hearing a lot of what is here and what they're trying to articulate coming through, but eventually I feel like coming through in some way, shape, or form in communication and getting out of the uncertainty that I feel like has been going on. That's really strong. I mean, by the way, in this 9 of Cups in the upright, we're also looking at the 10 of Cups in reverse, and that's where you go when you get out of the 9 of Cups is the 10 of Cups, the new cycle, you know, the Mars and Pisces energy, which is interesting, you know, the new moon in Pisces, and now we're in Aries season. A few days out from the equinox, still an energy that is here. So again, this 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door kind of energy, if you're waiting to hear the truth about that, their feelings about it. Next level, whatever that means for you, life together. Or you could say like a rebuild, because this is the thing about the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. It's really validating for me that things are sort of stopped. I mean, it's just really clear, paused. Some of you aren't talking at all. Some of you are in a pause. They're definitely here. Look at this Queen of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Swords in reverse, trying to find a way to apologize. It's already coming through. You're hearing it. But more importantly, look, there's obviously some decisions or things that were said or decisions made and or not said or made that they need to make right with. And that's the Ace of Swords in reverse energy. But it's also them in their head, and it's also around communication. And again, the sort of trying to formulate what to say or how to come toward you. But Temperance here, look, there's a frog on our Temperance card today, which can definitely be connecting with some, when you think of a frog, you know, and a frog and a prince, right? And this is not about gender. I just want to validate that. Major Arcana energy, obviously, and around restoring balance. There's a patience energy around this. And this is Archangel Michael. So we have Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael co-creating here, coming through for you in your reading. Just wanting to get everybody on the path to the truth at the very least, and to the sun energy, what's been hidden in the moon. And revealing and getting into that new cycle. And either way, getting out of where things have been, I feel like. And just really strong around what they're saying here today. Making things right is just super, super clear. What is on our... Yeah, look what's on our 9 of Pentacles today. It's a bear, and it's here in the cave, look. And this reverse energy. So some of you waiting for somebody to wake up. Could be connecting with a twin flame for some of you. That's not for everybody, but it is here. But wake up, make a decision. It's right next to the 2 of Pentacles. And a fix your lover's card. That's better. I want to remind you that your playlists, by the way, Capricorn, are in the video description, but also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. We're looking at Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. The bottom of the deck, Storm. That's really interesting because it really is a lot like, I just feel like the energy they've been in the Mercury in retrograde, now here in the retro shade. And having gone direct in Aries season, it's like the storm has passed, for sure. Breathe is here. Blossom. It's here right in between Temperance and the Nine of Cups. They do require rain, but not too much. And also, just even connecting with the equinox energy, I have to say. Reblossoming for some of you, if you're not in any contact at all, it's like definitely things are blooming. There's some communication here that they're trying to make, but this is for me also really for you. And if I'm not mistaken, we have that Eight of Cups energy there again around the Chariot in reverse of where thinking about things, because look, the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse and the Eight of Cups is in the upright. And that's also an energy for me. It's like new stage energy is what I call it. It's like butterfly energy. And that's transformational energy. It's the butterfly coming out. You know, literally, you could say connecting to the spring energy in the Blossom card. So for you, that be around moving forward without them, you know, that's going to be so specific for you. I can see this time energy, time will only tell kind of energies, like let go, let God energy. Also, breathe is here. There's messengers. That's connecting me to what is it maybe in your head. Also, again, around being in your head here, not being entirely sure. Yeah, there's definitely this energy of all the stuff that's been coming to the surface in communication, look, direction. That is not surprising at all. Here in the Austrian Alps, I see these often on the trails because people, like obviously people do it for Zen reasons and for, you see them in the water. Just as like messages to other people. Zen, it's actually not good ecologically in the water, but I won't go into that. I will say I see them on the trails, and I always think of it as like people, well, stopping to have a Zen moment, but sometimes it's sort of like to find your way back to the where you started on the trail, so where you're going. And it really connects with what they're trying to say, like getting out of their head and actually saying it or sending the message or resending it or trying to have the conversation, but it's also for you. Yeah, wow. Inner vision. That's connecting directly with third eye chakra, which, by the way, Archangel Gabriel is there in judgment, an energy of clarity and final decision energy. I see connecting us to the high priestess, the hermit, the death card, and the moon. Getting clear. Look at just the direction here. North, true north. And it's here with grounded, the grounded card, somebody wrapped around what is like the world for me, the earth. So bringing in that energy of the world card, ending the cycle, moving forward into the Fool, a new path, which we see has been in reverse. Getting grounded, decision-making, life-changing decisions. So it's coming around this person for sure. It's like getting out of the head energy and lack of clarity. For them, number one, and also trying so hard to bring that forward to you. But from me to you, from my heart to yours, I want to say, Capricorn, this is your reading. So it's important to me that it's clarity that you're receiving and loving yourself and making some grounded decisions for yourself. What are you waiting for? The hardest part is past. We're always going to have storms, but they're always going to end. And a rainbow inevitably comes. And the flowers bloom again. Whether it's together or apart. So we're looking at higher self energy. Really key, important factor. Channeled love messages. Messages from your person. Don't ever change. I received your telepathic messages. That's connecting to the star energy. When we're really connected to people, telepathy is real. We don't always acknowledge it or accept it or even see it, you know? Once you're aware of it. Anyway, there it is. It's connected to the star, the inner vision, the Ace of Wands, and grounded. So it's coming from a really grounded, sincere place, what they're coming in here to say to you. And wanting you to know that you have changed them for the better. Have you helped them through some things? It's connecting with the storm. It's really hard living without you. Really validating for a lot of you that this is, again, a no contact, no communication energy. Sending through, we will be together again someday. On the Lovers. Don't give up on us. Heron Blossom and Nine of Cups. And the last love message from your person, from their higher self, the Tarot Closet. Capricorn, you are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before I sleep. Beautiful Capricorn, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching me here at the Tarot Closet. Until next time.